Hi guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Enigmatica 2 Expert. As you can see, in the time that I have been away, I have cleared this out almost completely. The only things left are the ores. I cannot get them at the moment. I will explain why in a minute. And as promised, I have... Oh, get in there. I have got all the bits ready to make our smeltery, except the seared bricks. This would have finished the quest for it, which I wanted to do while we were on screen. Here we go, we can see that everything has been completed except the seared bricks. Okay, so let's get on with that. I will be moving these down. I just haven't done so yet. This is going to be rather a large smeltery, and yes, I will be moving it when why is that being silly? When I have finished clearing this out and actually making it into a proper base. I need to, well, make it look a lot neater, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure what I want to make the base out of. I normally go for wood, but I really want to make it in with something different this time. Maybe marble or nether quartz once I can get into the nether. But right now, here we go. We have got everything together to make our smeltery. So let's claim that and pop it open. Ice pillar. Interesting. As you can see, it did take an awful lot of work to clear this out. I have got a lot of, where are you? I've got a lot of compressed items, sand, gravel and cobblestone. In this mod pack, all you need to do to compress these is put them in the crafting grid, completely fill it out, and you can get compressed. And if you do it again with the compressed stuff, you get double compressed, and so on and so forth. I have leveled up the stone pickaxe to Grand Master, the hatchet to Accustomed, and the shovel to Master. By using them you gain experience, and every time, as you can see, I have experience 224 out of 6,400 for the pickaxe. Every time you level up you get a new modifier. On this one I have 8. You can use the modifiers to add in extra things like beheading and sharpness, and even fortification to eventually make them unbreakable. Right now I think the best place for the smeltery is probably going to be here. It's not going to look very neat to start with, but we're going to want 3 places at the bottom. Okay, and we're going to want to, I am going to make this a big one. You can make it smaller, but I really like having it big to start, as big as I can to start with, just because it makes it a lot easier in the long run. I don't have to worry about adding to it later on. We want to add our seared tank. Oh, hello Mr. Hamster. You're kind of in the way there. Excuse me. We're going to have our controller here, and to finish off the block, this is one of the smallest, not the smallest. To create all these, as you can see here, I've got them up here. You've got your smeltery controller. Everything is made with the seared bricks. I made the seared tank, which has got glass in the middle. It can be any glass, it doesn't have to be this red stained glass. I have also got the casting tables, the seed tank, the sear drain, and I actually made sear glass because I like to look inside to see what's going on. So the first thing I'm going to do is, whoops, get my controls correct. I like the window because it creates this open space here that I can see through nice and clear. We're going to want the drains, 3 each side, here, here and here. And we also want these faucets there. I like having the tables there and the the basin, sorry, there. Then all we need to do is top up the bricks. That's, oops, falling off. Okay, have I got enough? I've got enough to do another round of bricks. I should have enough for another round. Whoops. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and that will be it. If you press F7 on your keyboard, you'll bring up all of your little or red crosses. I'm going to put, and this will show you where all of the mobs could potentially spawn. I'm not going to worry about in there. That will sort itself out in a minute. I will leave this one up here because otherwise I will get monsters spawning up here in the night time if I am not careful. Excuse me a minute. There we go. Right, I was having a bit of trouble with my mouse there. Oh, ouch. There we go. We have our smeltery. These sear bricks can hold out for later. I did go through several stone sharpening kits. With these sharpening kits you can put them into your inventory and repair your weapons like or tools like so. This isn't going to work unless we've got some lava. Let's get rid of these. If we press F7 again, we can get rid of those. And the next quest on the list would be copper ore. Now, with this, our tool says, if we press shift, we can see that the tool says I can only mine up to flint level. And in this mod pack they did, why am I jumping down? I created some stairs just for this very purpose. Here we go. Now I should have some copper over here. I can't run, I need food. Right, as you can see on the top it says that I can actually harvest copper with this pickaxe, so we are going to do so, which will get me my quest complete of harvest level 1. While we're here, let's collect the rest of the copper that is lying around here, because I will eventually. Ooh, we're gonna sunset soon and I cannot run. I really need to sort the food situation out pretty soon. Right, up, 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 come on, there we go. Let's just wait for that to sort itself out. The first thing I need to do is, let's go for some glass, why not? Okay, so to be able to harvest the next level, I need to create a sharpening kit from the copper. I cannot do that until I've got some lava. I do have my clay bucket somewhere. What did I do with my clay bucket? Here it is. It's not ideal, I would rather have an iron one, but to get an iron bucket we are looking at iron plates and iron, which we can't get at the moment anyway. So I did see on the map, it's up here somewhere. Can I jump No, I can't. Let's get you out the way. I did see a puddle of lava up here while I was sorting out some bits. I was running around here trying to grab all the berries to get some food. I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. It's over this way. There we are. Just need a bit of lava to get the smeltery working so that we can get our kit to upgrade our tool. Wow, that's looking pretty cool from this angle. I will be filling it out, and I will be showing you the progress as I go along. Right, let's fill this up. Again, not ideal because I lose the bucket. I haven't got any gold to make a... We need a cast. To make casts, we need either clay or we need gold or aluminum brass. I cannot make aluminum brass or gold ones at the moment, so we're just going to have to go with clay. I have clay here. I believe it's usually 2 clay. Now, in this mod pack, compared to others, the smeltery doesn't actually double ores. So for each one of these that we smelt, we're only going to get 1 ingot, which is not ideal. I will use one of my sharpening kits to make the cast. And looks like that's done. We're nearly done with the clay. Come on, clay. Let's put these away while we're at it. While we're waiting, rather. If I can. I kept running out of space in here. Okay, now I've got the copper on the bottom and the clay on the top. I want the clay, so if I click on the clay, that will shimmy it down to where I need it to be. Let's right click on that. Wait for it to dry. We will lose the kit, but that doesn't matter. We can make, and then if we right click again, we can fill this up. It takes 2 ingots to create one of these kits, and voila. Now, if we take this over to our tool station, and I'm going to need flint. Oh, there it is. There it is. If we take this over to our tool station and put this up here with some flint down there and our pickaxe, we can see that it still remains a stone pickaxe, but it's now been fortified with copper, which increases the mining level to copper. Now we can go and complete our next quest, if I have some around. I'm not sure. I think that's going to be charged Certus quartz, and I really should remember to use the stairs. Yeah, I can see that flashing. That's charged Certus quartz, which, as you can see, I cannot get with copper. It looks like I am going to have to start digging down, making a little hole, and finding some Certus quartz. It shouldn't be too hard. If we go into here, we can see, let's Certus quartz. The world gen will tell me whereabouts I can find it, well, the most likely place to find it. Now, these are other planets. This isn't going to help me. Where is the overworld? It looks like one of the best places is going to be around between 30 and 35, really. So, where am I now? I'm 59. You can see underneath my map that my Y level is 59. So what I will do is I will start making a little hole somewhere, start making a little mine, and I will come back when I am done. Hi guys, back again. As you can see, I have discovered some Certus quartz. We're going to need at least 2. Did that give me my 2? It did. So let's just fill up these holes. Didn't have to go down very far. I did come across a barrier of iron that I cannot get rid of. Ooh, And we have reached night time. I wonder if I can get to my bed before any nasties get me. Hopefully they haven't spawned nearby. Looks like we are okay. And it's raining. This is going to be fun. Right, now with the Certus quartz, I believe I can just put it in here and make a sharpening kit. We can then upgrade our tool again. And here we go. Now it has a Certus quartz fortification. This should allow me to get iron. The copper allowed me to pick up all of the aluminium that was lying in this area here. I am going to have to be careful when mining the iron because I am running out of food, hunger hunches. So for now I'm just going to do the 2 to complete the quest. Let's put the aluminium that I gathered and the copper, and there we go. I need 2 more clay. By doing it this way also, it means that I can still repair my tool with the stone sharpening kit. I don't need to have Certus quartz or iron or anything else to upgrade it with while it still has an iron head. As soon as I change the head to anything else, my stone repair kits will no longer repair it. So let's get our iron repair kit. I need to put another one of these in here. This takes a little bit longer to smelt down, so while we are waiting for that, let's claim our quest. So as you can see, we have our Certus quartz one. Let's go for the copper hammer. That can come in really handy for a brief period. We have our harvest level 3, which is our iron. That gives us another lava bucket handy. The next thing we're going to need to look for is lead. And I also need to start getting this kitchen done. The Cooking for Blockheads kitchen. It's a fantastic mod. It allows you to have all of these placed adjacent to each other, and by having them adjacent to each other they will work together just like the Tinker's stations, where if you go into the cooking table it will be able to put stuff in the oven automatically for cooking, use anything from the fridge or the cupboards, and your tool racks can help you place up your tools to use so you don't have them clogging up any form of inventory. And if you can, and if you also make the floor, there's a special floor that it has. If we do at Cooking for Blockheads, it will bring up all the stuff from the mods. Now this kitchen floor, when you place it down, you can place any of the counters, the oven, the fridge, anything, anywhere. They don't have to be adjacent to each other. They can be anywhere on this floor and they will still work together. If you don't have the floor, you need to have them adjacent to each other for them to register each other. I didn't have any loot boxes to pop, so let's put our lava bucket in here. We're going to need it in there. Boom. Looks like we're all melted, so let's get our clay out to get a cast. This is one of the downsides of having to use clay. It's a one-time only thing. We can only use the cast once and we have to remake it every single time. Now that we've got some iron available to us, it would be really good to get a proper bucket. Okay, let's make our pickaxe iron fortified. Boom. That should allow us to get to the next stage, which is lead, as I said previously. Okay, well, first things first, I am going to go and get the lead. Then I am going to pick up all of these to clear this and make it nice and flat. And for the cooking for Blockhead stuff, I will need a lot of iron. I need another furnace. Oh, that was something I was going to mention to you. While I was searching for food and clearing this out, I did explore. I went round and I explored a huge area. And somewhere over here, whoops, it was over here somewhere, there was an abandoned castle structure, something like this bit over here, or it would have been somewhere around here. There it is. There's a nice big castle structure here. It was like an abandoned castle. It actually had inside of it several furnaces. So while I was out, there I got quite a few of them. While I was out, I did grab them to be able to make my smelting process quicker for this smeltery. So going back to what I was talking about, yeah, I'm going to need a lot of iron because I need 2 fridges. I'm going to need some more chests, going to need some glass, and it has to be black stained glass for this. While I was digging this out, a squid decided to commit suicide by falling through. As you can see, I filled up some holes. The squid fell through the hole and committed suicide. So he gave me some ink. Or she gave me some ink. Here we go. That means that we can make our black glass. The toaster, yeah, that's going to be after I've made a bucket. Eventually we're going to need to make our cow in a jar. So I'm sure their terracotta is just 4 pieces of clay made into a block and smelted. So let me first off go and get the lead, clear this out, and I will show you one of the ways I found to be able to double our ores. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Hi guys, I have finally found some lead, or enough of it. I did find 1 piece here, but I needed to find another one, and as you can see, I ended up having to dig quite far over and do a little pokey hole action in here to try and find out where I can find some more lead. Before this ran out, I wanted to show you why I chose this copper hammer. It will mine everything in a 3x3 square. What have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can place a torch. I have run out of inventory space here, so let's put some of that in the handy backpack. While I was mining down to this level, I did collect some redstone as our pickaxe level allowed it. I got some more iron, some more copper, and some gold, which means we can make, oh, there was some tin there as well, which means we can make a permanent cast instead of keep making them out of clay and having them destroyed every time. So let's collect this here. There's actually more than the 2 pieces. That is nice. That has completed another quest. Let's just fill that up so we don't have any nasty spawn in there. I did mine all the way down to bedrock before I mined all the way down here. Looks like I've pressed a funky button somewhere. No. Oh, there it is. Forgetting my buttons. Right, while we've still got some daylight, let's go up here, and I need to put some stairs here because this gets frustrating. There we go. You can also see that I cleared out everything from here that I could clear out. All that's left is that charged Certus quartz, which I cannot mine at the moment. So let's get this sorted. I really would like to double this ore, but I don't think I can make it right now. I told you earlier that I knew of a way to double the ores. Early game. Where are you? I've forgotten the name of it. The Advanced Rocketry Small Plate Presser. This is actually really handy. It will crush down an iron ore, make 2 pulverized iron, whereas if I was to put that iron ore in our smeltery, I'd only get 1 ingot. This way, once I smelt this, I get 2. And I don't have to use the smeltery for everything, so if I need to do it quickly or in greater numbers, once I've got a better furnace, I could probably do it in there a lot quicker than I could do it in here. I do not think that I can make that yet. If I press U whilst hovering over this, it brings up this. Here we go. Need a piston and 3 iron ingots. I really wish. I went on my adventures and hunting around for a village and I still haven't found one. I think the best... I got the compressed cobblestone. It needs treated wood. Really need to find a village. In my last playthrough I was able to make one of these really quickly because I had been to a village and I had managed to get this treated wood, and to get treated wood I'm going to have to make a start on the coke oven. It is something I can actually do. Does it? Yeah, any sandstone, some porcelain clay, which is just bone meal, and clay. Sunset, let's sleep before the nasties come and get me. I did manage to, while I was on my adventures, come across a structure that was made of bone blocks, and I bone milled the... Bone milled? I vein mined the whole lot. So I have got bone meal for days. So I really would like to be able to start doubling ores. I know this is a bit further down the line, but I really would. I think in the gates, these gates open up the next stages, and immersive engineering is one of the ones that I would like to get done pretty quickly. I think that is something that I really do need to work towards before I go any further doing this, because I need to double the ores as quickly as I can. I'm going to need them. First off though, because I have got enough, I am going to put 50 of this redstone onto here. It will give me haste. I will use one of my modifiers, but it will help my mining speed increase. I really, and it still gives me some more redstone for that. I think my best course of action then is I really would like to get started with this. I possibly have the ingredients to be able to do this, so I've got my... I'm not gonna need all that. Where did I put it? I've got a bunch of clay, got a bunch of that. I might need more clay than that. Like this clay I've collected while I was down in my little mine. You can see just down here is a hole where I started my mine. What else was it? It was sandstone. That's going to be easy to make. I'll just uncompress this sand and turn that... Oh no, I mined sandstone when I was mining out this. So I actually have the sandstone. So I think that is something I'm going to want to do. So give me a moment, guys. I will be back when I have got all of this together and tidied up my inventory. Okay guys, I have got everything together. And if I've got my calculations correct, we should end up with 27 coke bricks. We need 27 to fully make the blast furnace. That gives us a portable tank, a fluid pump and some iron plates, which are going to come in very handy. And we have unlocked the immersive engineering gate. They are going to give us an engineer's hammer, which is what we are going to need to finish off the coke oven. This chapter will lead to mechanism. Coke brick, I got 27, that's going to give me a loot chest. Okay, so it's going to need to be made in a 3x3. Let's put it into here. For now, I will find a more permanent home for it when, there we go, when I have finished making the base. Oops, and I missed one. There we go, up here, there we go. Fill it all in, no gaps, completely filled in, and then we use the engineer's hammer, right click, we have our coke oven. These portable tanks are really handy. I can actually put this in here so that when let's get some coal, put that in here, it will actually collect all of the creosote oil that this produces, and it will hold 32 buckets. I'm going to let this carry on like this, and then we can get our bits from here, the coal coke. Forgotten the name of it for a moment then. We can get the coal coke from smelting the coal, and then we get our creosote oil, which will help us make the treated wood that we need for everything else. While we're here, let's pop this loot chest. Here we go, a basic energy relay crystal from Draconic Evolution. That is one mod I haven't played with. I'm sure that will come in handy. There's probably going to be loads of people going, how does she not know this? But just one of those mods I never got round to playing with. Okay, I am also, while we are here, going to use some of the iron plates we were so kindly given and finally make our bucket. I would like to make another portable tank. These are so handy and so cheap. I just need 3 glass, a piece of copper, 2 redstone and an iron. So I will smelt that down, make a... where are we? What did I do with all of my ores? Here we go, there's an iron. I need a copper. I know I said I wanted to double these ores, but this is going to come in so handy. We need 2 redstone. I do need to be able to make an ingot cast. I should have saved one of my seared bricks. Well, it's coming up to sunset. What I will do is, while we're also coming up to the end of the episode, what I'm going to do is, while I am away, I'm going to make this portable tank. I'm going to go over to that lava. Let's sleep. I'm going to go over to the lava pit. I'm going to empty as much of that lava pit into that portable tank as I possibly can. I'm going to let this carry on, get some creosote oil so that I can make some treated wood, and see if I can figure out what I am going to make my base out of. I still haven't decided. I did see some marble down there, and on the map, that is the wrong thing. There we go. On the map, I did see some of the astral sorcery temples that I can loot for some more marble. There should be another one around here somewhere. There's another one. It's not going to be enough, but with a bit of digging and a bit of exploring, I should be able to come across enough to at least make a start on the base. So, as we are at the end of the episode, I will say I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. I should be able to post another episode up in another week. If you like the episode, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.